Friends, in this video for iThor Advisor, I am going to talk to you on the topic beating the December blues. As the year draws to a close, we are all wondering what the FIIs will do, because this year they have sold close to 1 lakh crores from the 1st of April. We can always argue that the previous 6 months they bought for 1,80,000 crores. We can also argue that a lot of FII money has gone into private equity and into the pre-IPOs and claim that this money is anyway going to come to the market. But it does not work that way. When FIIs find that the private equity is a better option or the pre-IPO market is a better option, then that liquidity which goes out to the secondary market is not going to come back anytime soon. That itself is worrying institutional investors and HNIs about what FIIs will do next year. Come January, will they continue to sell? This is the foremost worry in the minds of investors. The second thing is, what will happen to the market where valuations are already stretched? Will domestic flows continue to be as robust as they have been in 2021? Because 2021 easily qualifies to be one of the best years of domestic flows. So, in this scenario, investors are worried and wondering what they should do in December. Do we know what will happen next year? I certainly can't claim that I know what will happen. But going by past experience, there are some thoughts that I want to share with you. The first one, there are many years in which FIIs have sold right up to December and then turned buyers in the next calendar year. Not much change in the economic circumstances between December and January. The reasons are entirely linked to the value of the dollar, global flows, and their need to find better allocation towards emerging markets. And if India is well placed to receive capital flows, we did take in capital flows. This could always recur in any year, and it could be next year as well. But given the nervousness now, December is throwing at us very interesting opportunities to invest in out of favor sectors like auto, in businesses which will benefit from credit growth like banking, in sectors with very strong visibility for the next few years like infra, and in a few global themes which are now seeing nervousness because of worries about China. So, the options to invest are ample, the choices definitely are worth considering, and an investor can and should invest in some of these if they present an interesting opportunity in December. We should not wait to see what the FIIs are going to do, because as such valuations are in our favor, and if there is a further tip, we should be mere spectators, we should participate, and we should right size our position in December itself, so that if we see a reversal in sentiment in January, we would have completed building our positions in these themes. So, I would advise focus on what we are doing, stick to what we believe in, and do not worry too much about what is happening in the broader market, because we are not inclined to invest in the risky parts of the market where valuations are stretched. We would like to be in the parts of the market where there is value and there is an opportunity for growth to show in those parts once the dark clouds recede. It is likely that in the coming years, India should see credit growth return, we should see economic activity increase, we should see the overall scenario change, and we should see earnings growth coming back. This is something that has waited 2 years, and I believe that next year we should start seeing more results than we have seen even in 2021. Given that I don't believe in being nervous right through December, I believe in looking at opportunities calmly, picking a few things where we have high conviction and building our positions to the level we want them to be. I would not leave the position open to be built in January, because many a time we have seen sentiment turn too fast and too quickly for us to participate or respond. We would have ended up being mere spectators through a sharp correction. I wouldn't want to do that myself, nor I would advise you to do that. So that in essence is what we think we should do to beat the December blues and prepare yourself for a good 2022, a year when new opportunities, new themes and new favorites emerge in the Indian stock market. Thank you for watching this video. Do stay the course with iThought.